Yo, yo. Okay, sound is back. Okay, I know what happened. I put it through, I put the phone through the car and it cut off the sound. So we will not be able to listen to tunes while I drive, which sucks. Anyways, hello TJ Wade, hello Stone, hello Pixie Knickers, and I'm going to preemptively say hi to Tyler. So here's the deal. I'm going to take you guys on a tour, provided this works, of some of the places I used to live and write music and some of the places that I played. So if it all works out, you'll have your guided tour of where I did things back in the 90s. All right, so Pixie's going to handle most of the questions because I'll be driving and I'm not going to get into a fucking accident over this shit. So here we go. This is all providing the connection stays, okay? All right. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Bullshit, dude, we need roads. All right, here we go, folks. And we're driving. I'm on a Mexican radio. Nope. Oh, God. Okay, where I'm staying, I bet I just scared the shit out of them. Where I'm staying is up north. I want to be like Fritz the Cat and go down to Harlem and be a black crow. Man, I want to go down to Harlem and be a black crow, man. Anybody ever seen Fritz the Cat? It's like an X-rated fucking cartoon, man. I mean, if you thought like heavy metal or American pop was like, you know, really R-rated, Fritz the Cat exceeds their R rating by basically being an animated porn flick. Fritz the Cat was famous for saying to the ladies, "You get over here, you get over there, you get over here. I'll take on all three of you at the same time." What a funny cat. Fritz. It was my friend Dave that turned me on to that movie. I'd never seen it before. And he's just like, "You gotta rent that movie." I'm like, all right. They had it in the adult section of this video store. Adult bookshop. Okay, so the first place is about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes away. And it's my apartment. The last time I was here, living here in 96, 97 school year. And I lived on the second floor, which was nice. So I didn't have anybody above me. I didn't have to hear any, like, stomping of feet. And I have to tell you, what kills me about this place is that everybody drives really slow here. Sort of like they're all sloths. I'm like, dude, I can get out and run faster than you're fucking driving in your car. What the fuck? That's all I'm saying. Look at the mountains. Mountains! I want to see mountains again, Gandalf. Yeah, you'll get your mountains. I bet you guys are wondering if I took Cletus and Earl with me. I did. I put them in the trunk. Yeah, that wasn't very nice, Soulcactus. Shut up, Cletus. I liked it just fine. Thanks, Earl. Can't please everybody. Whoa, dude. Not cool, man. I think I'm going the fastest possible speed limit in the city of Tucson at 45 miles per hour. usually like all like 35 and 30s. It's kind of ridiculous. So when you're a big city folk and you come down here, man, everything moves a lot slower. Yeah, you like that, Cletus, don't you? I sure do, Lair. Alright. Up. Hot darn. Up, 35. Yep. Back at it. Woohoo! Do you guys want to see where I lived in the van down by the river? I can't see so well, Dad. Is that Bill Shakespeare? Matt, we've actually encouraged him with his writing. Dad, shut your yapper! That was one of Chris Farley's best Saturday Night Live skits. Matt Foley, motivational speaker. It was so hard for David Spade and Kelly Bundy. I know that's not her real name, to keep character in that skit. It was hysterical. If you watch it back, you'll see that they can barely keep their shit together in that skit. Phil Hartman didn't have a problem because Phil rarely broke character, but Spade was just dying. It was really funny. Her name is Christina Applegate, you asshole! Alright, settle down. I'm not writing the fucking A&E biography on the Bundy family from Fox on Married with Children. Love and a marriage go together like a fucking carriage. This I tell you, brother, it's good to get fucked by the other. That's called alternate lyrics, people. Which you know I like to do in my spare time, when I have the time. Is this guy just going to be talking out of his ass in between stops? Yeah, pretty much. Now if you look over on your left, you'll see a bunch of saguaro cacti. And if you look over on your right, you'll see, what's this? Oh yes, another group of what? Saguaro cacti. Holy shit on a shingle. And you all didn't think I was going to be funny. Shame on you. Oh man. Oh, we're back in the 25, and I feel it too. Oh my god, this is so slow. Should I be concerned at the license plate in front of me, Taj? Like, what's it about? I'm pulling you over. I'm making a citizen's arrest. Your license plate has sabotage on it, and I think you're a saboteur. No, none of that. Wow. You guys know that Beatles song, The Long and Winding Road? That's what I'm feeling like right now, the long and winding road. This motherfucker takes forever. When you live up north, you have to go down. And then when you return, you have to go up. It's the old adage. What goes up must come down. So I did not know what this lady was supposed to do. How's everybody doing? I'm at a stoplight. Yeah, good old Ed. Good old Al Bundy. All right, Tyler. Red light special, yeah. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light, but I have to wait at this motherfucker for the green light. Roxanne. Sorry. People are looking at me the next car over going like, dude, is that Negan from The Walking Dead? No, it is not. But thank you for like gawking at me. And that shit really does happen to me, people, when I'm out and about. I'm not making that up. So when you all call me it like 50 times a day, I get it 50 times in the outside world as well. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Hey. Right now we're heading down Campbell Avenue, and we're heading past the agricultural portion that is headed up by the University of Arizona. And no, they don't grow weed here. Be a lot cooler if they did, but they don't. You know, you would think that they would allow that kind of thing now that it's not legal from a federal standpoint of view yet, because they're idiots. All right. Murphy from Frozen Z Nation, all right. No, my family is not them. I don't know who that is, actually. Wow, does this traffic fucking blow? So we're just about a couple stoplights away from the first stop, folks. Glad to see that the stream is holding up here. Weed is legal in AZ. It's not legal federally. So colleges that have agriculture centers, regardless of it being legal in their state, it's not federally legal. So therein lies a problem. Yeah, traffic's gotten pretty bad in Phoenix, Scottsdale. You can get around faster now if you instead of taking highways, if you take side streets, even with stoplights, you can get to some places a little bit faster just because of all the congestion and traffic now. Tucson is just the speed limits are just really slow, and so I'm on a really busy road, but the speed limit is 35 when it should realistically be 40 or 45. But there's residential along here, so you got to make it 35 miles per hour. In some cases, if you get off the main street, the speed limit will go down to 25 miles per hour. Oh shit, you know what? There's 2 stops we're gonna make here on this street. I was thinking that there was only 1, but there's 2. There's my apartment that I lived in, and then there's the Killing Floor house, which I wanted to take you guys to. So that'll be the next stop after this apartment. Provided this apartment is still there. That's the other thing. Some of the places that we go may be long gone. I can tell you that most of the bars that I played at here, they've all turned over, or they're all long gone. Oh, can't go. Sorry, my bad. Oh yeah, you can go. Arrow. Let's go. All right. Heading to the 96-97 school year apartment. Wrote a whole instrumental record there, and then started working on complete songs that I would later sing on Meeting You, or they'd be included in the Meeting You sessions and left off, whatever. I left off after Sunrise because I needed to hold something back in case that Meeting You did become a success. I was always told it's good to have some shit in your back pocket, because if you do become a success, they want you to follow it up really fast, and you don't have any more time. You have tons of time to make the first one, you have no time to make the second one, because they want to get that shit out pronto. Okay, let's see what we can see. Is this them? No. Here we go. Alright, I found the apartments. Alright, that's way cool. They're still here. Sweet. I know exactly where my fucking apartment is, too. Do not enter. Okay. Well, I'm gonna enter really quick. Jesus, dude. Take it easy, man. Okay. All right. What's going on? Okay. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Tyler. Hey, TH. Aloha, gang. I like it. We met through here. No, for MK126. Tyler. Hey, Kieran. Hey, John. TJ Wade, what's happening? Alright. I think I just hit just about. Oh, Brady is the GOAT. How you doing, man? Hey, Stone. Pixie, is Painful not here today, I guess? Oh, that's cool. Thanks, TH. Aloha, gang. What stream was that? That wasn't Guitar Guy ATX, was it? Because, of course, people are going to know me on there. All right, guys. Here we are. Okay. Somebody's home in the first apartment, so it's going to have to be kind of cool. Like, I'll show you the apartment, but then I'll come back down here. Oh, shit, I did have somebody on me. There are 3 floors. This is the unit behind me. storage. This was a storage locker that I kept shit in. But here's where I recorded After Sunrise and Latin Moon and all those instrumentals that were from that record. I'd have to play them for you, but all that shit was written here. Now let's see if we can't find the killing floor. So, anyways, basically, in '96, I was still working at a guitar shop, teaching lessons, and wanted to try doing a band thing with my friend Donald Mattingly. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. Oops, that didn't work. Sorry. No, it was like a goth girl, but super talented. Okay. No worries. Set you guys. See if I can. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Alright, so that was my apartment from 1996 and 1997. I moved out of here after it didn't work out with Donald and I, which it was sort of like at the beginning of the new year in 97. I was just like, I got the opportunity to pursue buying the guitar shop in Old Town Scottsdale. So I moved back to work with the owner and possibly buy the shop, because at that point I hadn't been playing music. And I kind of, well, I'd been playing music and recording music, but I hadn't been like in a band in a little bit, so I was just like wanting a different direction, because I was kind of tired of the scene. I mean, I was only like, at that point, maybe 25, 26, like somewhere right around there. And I just felt like, well, if I can't achieve being a rock star, my second dream would be to own a guitar shop. So I worked on that, and that fell through. After living here, moved back to Scottsdale, and that went to shit. Oh well. But I managed to build up a nice clientele of students and move them to my place and make all the money myself. And that was 1997. And then that just snowballed into 98. And I started writing and working on music and band stuff again. And working on the Meeting You record with a bass player partner. And from that, I was able to write all those songs. And I'll have to take you over to that apartment sometime, but that's back in Scottsdale. So let's go to the Killing Floor house now. Are there any questions before I go on? Do you still keep in touch with Donald? Yes, I keep in touch with Donald. He is one of my best friends. He lives in Paris now. I actually have a live set with Donald from a bar here in town. I'm going to take you over to where it used to be, because there's another bar that's still there that I used to play at. So just be patient, because it'll be maybe the next stop after this one. Absolutely. Lessons to learn in life. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Let's get motoring to the next place. As I am not 100% sure where it used to be. So if we don't find it, or I don't find it, I'll go to the next destination. We've got like 3 or 4 or 5 more places to hit, so Alrighty. A lot of traffic. Sorry, folks. Sorry, I just need to turn around. Whoa, sorry about that. We would go out and play, Donald and I, as much as possible. At open mics, and I'll show you where that was, but we actually got a recording of a little set, about, I don't know, 5 or 6 songs, playing with a couple guys in the house band. That came out really good on someone's like DAT recorder at the time. I was like fairly impressed with the sound. I remember that. I was just like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I'll have to make some of that available, I suppose, because it's some of the best playing I've ever heard out of myself and Donald. Let's see. Nope. Okay, this is backed up. Damn. Okay. I haven't been this way in a long time. Faster, go fast. I'm at a stoplight, Pix. I can't go faster. I'll roll up somebody's asshole. Oh, Tyler, the puppies cried the whole way here. They were a nightmare. That's why like I hate taking them in the car, because they just constantly cry. Hey Patrick, what's happening? What do I think of Senki? I haven't heard it, man. Is it good? I don't even know who that is. And we're moving. Speed limit 35 miles an hour with a speed thing on top of it saying your speed is this. Yeah, thanks. I can see what my speed is. I'm the one in the car. There we go. Alright, I made it to the right street for the Killing Floor house. Let's see if it's still in existence, though. Right turn, Clyde. Whoosh! Wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it. Wiggle it just a little bit. Listen, wiggle it, jiggle it just a little bit. Anybody know what Indian Twist is? I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant. Oh, wow. I was saying, oh wow, because I saw two people on a motorcycle, but the back rider was like not wearing a helmet, and she has crazy hair, and she's got a shit ton of tattoos. Not that I don't see that every day, but you're more likely to see it down here. What's that supposed to mean, Larry? Tucson's a freaky place, man. That's why people come down here and escape from things, because they leave you alone. That's why Paul McCartney has a house here. Nobody fucks with him. He's way on the other side of town, from where I'm at. Like way on the other side of town. Like his place is probably like, I don't know, I'd say 40 minutes away, 50 minutes away, something like that. It's a ways. Alright guys, well I think the house may be gone. The Killing Floor house may be gone. Which means we're going to go to our next destination, which will be another apartment. Or maybe not. There's no way he's going to... Okay. You're crazy, man. Wow, I was a nice considerate driver. I let 3 people in. Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, cool. None. I have none. Yeah, I don't think so. Why don't you fuck off, troll? How about that? I'm not busy enough to tell you that. Pixie, take out the trash, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think this house, the Killing Floor house is gone. That's history. Alright, well, I know my other apartment is still around, and that's where Killing Floor was born. So we can go there. And we can hit some of the bars that I used to play at. Let's see. Yeah, the house is long gone. I would have would have come in contact with it by now. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a couple of the bars that I used to play at first, and then we'll go to that apartment. We won't be able to go into the bars, just so you know, but because they're closed now. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Pixie. You rock. Is everybody doing okay? Now that I'm at a stoplight that's taking forever. Hey man, this ain't Gilligan's Island. We ain't gonna be on this tour for 3 motherfucking hours, are we? No. You're not. Relax. I got it dialed in. Just kicking it. Cause we like to party. And yes, in case you're wondering, I am in another 35-mile-per-hour speed zone. Except I need to get ahead of this guy, because this is my turn. At least I hope it's this way. Well, there's 2 other places I'm taking you that I know are still in existence for sure after this one. So, remember, nothing ever stays the same. There's very few things, I've said it before on the channel, that stay the same. Oh, wow. I might become a year older. Sweet. Alright. Yay, we did it! Oh my god! Well, so far I'm not seeing it. Okay. The place that I wanted to go was Chicago Bar, because Berkey's is closed. It's gone. It's history. That's the place I used to play at with Donald all the time. Chicago Bar was the place that I used to play with that band called the Rowdies, and that's where I met Vicky, who became the lead singer of Killing Floor. We met at Chicago Bar, playing one night together on stage accidentally. But it was cool, it all worked out. And she did her job fucking well. She sounded like Janis Joplin, but a little bit more, hard rock edge feel to her singing. I hear you. Let's see, I hear you. No, I don't want that. I'm talking to myself right now, and I'm saying there's a lot of shit here that is new to me. So I'm kind of tripping at the moment. Been a long time since rock and roll. Zia Records. I used to go here. This place is still the same. Used to go here with Dave, and we'd buy CDs. Zia is a used record store, and they have a pretty big selection of shit. It's a really cool place. Okay, we're going to my apartment on Olson, and then I'll take you down to 4th Avenue and show you some of the bars that I played at. They are no longer the same bars, as they've turned over and become new establishments, but they are still there. And the place where I used to buy some of my vintage clothing is still there. I think it's called Carmelo's. And the bass player in the Rowdies band used to date the owner of Carmelo's. They were cool. Cool people. Wowzers. Okay. Shit, who knew Istanbul was in fucking Tucson, Arizona? I did not. I didn't think that it would fit in this city, but I guess I was wrong. Missed the wrong street. Oh well. I did it again. Damn. Alright, looks like I'm going the long way. Sorry. Shit. Okay. It's fine. Does anybody know what the Buffalo Exchange is? It's another used clothing store. But this Buffalo Exchange has been here for a long time. The one I'm looking at right now. Can you take a guess that I'm at another stoplight? Hey Riley, how you doing? I was like, is anybody gonna turn their car? Hang on, y'all. Seriously? You guys are going so slow. So slow. I can get out and run faster. Really, I can. Man, there's some place called Rush Bowls. What the fuck is that about? Is that like special fraternity eating? When you're at Rush Week, you gotta go to Rush Bowls? Here, folks, Arizona. There's the university. It's a football field where they get their clocks cleaned because they have a shitty football team. I'm not even into sports and I know that much. Bear down, Wildcats. Woohoo! The fuck is a Soulcactus doing being a Wildcat? I don't. Phone call. I had no way of knowing what's still here and what's not, as I decided to do this. And I probably haven't been down here in like, I don't know, a year. Can't fucking see, that's the problem. Okay. Green means go. All right. Okay, we're like a minute away from my apartment here. What the fuck is all this construction, dude? Jesus, man. Oh my god, it's all up and down this road. What the hell? It was not like this the last time I was in town. Here we are. Oh, the mailman's here. There's a place for rent. Alright. Okay. We're not going to be long here. Yes, there's people here, so. Alright. Front gate, right there. My place used to be back on the side, around to the left. And this is where I wrote all the Killing Floor shit, was pretty much in here. And I put together a third of the band here. Got my other guitar player and the bass player. We started practicing and working on the songs here. And then I moved into the other house after school was done that year and just finished up there. It was like, all right, done and done. But I had a lot of good times in this apartment. And had many jam sessions with my friend Donald over here. We used to be so loud. So loud. Cool. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's because it's not. It's probably why they're redoing the road, Lawrence. Alright, we're off to the bars. This will be the last stop on the tour. Driving past the university again on a different side. Going down to 4th Avenue where all the bars are. Except for the two that I used to play off the beaten path. Because they were blues bars. So they wouldn't be with the quote college bars, so to speak. Now, we did play one place on campus one time. There was not many people there, I remember. I was at a really good place. There just wasn't a lot of people there. It was kind of a shame. And I had always wanted to play there too. But the gig was good, our sales, at least for me. Like flicker. I don't know. I didn't understand that. So I just sort of like went through this flickering light and I thought it was changing back to green. Maybe it wasn't. Alright, well, I'll stop on the next one. We'll be there in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, you can relax. We're actually not going into the bars because none of them are open. There's one bar that's open called the Buffet, if it's still in existence. They stay open almost 24 hours a day. It's pretty sick. But you'll find your hardcore alcoholics in that place for obvious reasons. I mean, I literally think they close the bar at 6 a.m. and then reopen at like noon. Which is just nuts. Okay, so I'm about to go left on 4th Avenue here. There's one bar to the right that we played at a long time ago. And that's still there. It used to be called Charlie's, now it's called Sky and something else. I don't know. And unfortunately, we're not moving because this guy in front of me didn't go left when he should have. waiting and waiting and waiting. Dude, get out. Yeah, you, move. Let's go today. Cool. I'm sure there's no parking here, but whatever. We're not going to be that long. Yeah, I'm in a total red zone. Okay. See that place O'Malley's? I played there. There was another place, right down here, called 4th Avenue Social Club. It's long gone. We played there. There was another place down there called Trolley's. Like I said, we played there. Okay, so this place says Foam and Fabric. Yeah, it didn't used to be Foam and Fabric. This used to be Carmelo's, or it's down there. I don't know. It kind of sucks because I can only really the parking here is not great. There's really no place to park. So everybody's kind of in a spot. I know it wasn't exciting you expect it to be. O'Malley's is the place everybody wanted to play. Like that was the end place. That was the big place. So if you wanted to get in there some way, somehow, if you could, maybe open up for a band that had an opening slot or whatever, you could do it that way. We did it once that way, and then that band returned the favor and opened for us at a different gig. So, there is that possibility too. Caruso is an Italian restaurant. I haven't been there in forever. Okay. So where that FedEx truck is, that's where Trolley's used to be. And that's where we used to play. We played there often. The parking lot for the place is extremely tiny, so I wasn't going to risk trying to pull in there and show it to you guys, because it's just kind of ridiculous. Even when you're in some of the places, if you're, this is considered downtown Tucson, unloading your gear for the gig really is not great. Oftentimes you have to double park and get your shit out, ask somebody to watch it while you go park your car. Yeah, not great. Lucky for me, I had practiced doing it in Virginia, and so by the time I got to Virginia, I was well versed in asking somebody if they could watch my shit while I go park my car. But I will tell you, I never worried more in my life about my gear while I was away from it, asking a complete stranger to watch it for me. I mean, it is true what they say, guitar players got $5 grand worth of gear it's only making $100 for the gig. Very true. I guess if you showed up with only $1,000 worth of gear, you'd probably feel better about your paycheck. But would you really? I know I wouldn't. I'd be like, where's the rest of it, man? Moose, Rocco, help the judge find his checkbook. If you couldn't guess it, I'm in another slow-ass speed zone. Oh my God, I passed these 3 girls on the way there. They're still walking. Jesus. Hey, fellas, do 15, do 20, okay? Just remember that. Keep that in mind. Memory lane, yep. Hey, I don't care. What's happening? That always sounds weird when I play it back, because I always think saying, I don't care. But I'm realizing I'm saying your name. I'm not saying I don't care about whatever. I do care. Dude, what is up with this, man? Is this seriously the turn lane? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Drive faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. And I'm not making this light because of these pausers. All right. But good news. I'll make the next one, everybody. Stranger Things? Yeah, I'm excited for it. You do have a unique username. I don't care. I like it just fine. I'm just saying, when I watch replays, I find it odd that I just all of a sudden say, I don't care. But I'm talking to you. What'd you say? Yeah, Steve, I'm not in Scottsdale. I'm in Tucson, man. Much slower. Scottsdale is like... Dude, if you're not driving fast enough in Scottsdale, you get run the fuck over. In all seriousness. You cannot drive slow in Scottsdale. Only on residential streets. If you're driving slow on a major road in Scottsdale, you will get run over. And the highway, driving on the highway, freeway in Scottsdale, Tempe, Mesa, whatever, Phoenix, man, that's like the Autobahn in Germany. People are not just doing the speed limit. People are doing like 80, 90 miles per hour. Again, you'll get run over. We'll go to Rainbow Guitars when I pick up my guitar later. We'll do that for the evening stream. Oh, you stopping? All right, green light. Green means go. Wahoo! Would you like a suckle of my zipper? Nope. Well, I hope you folks learned something today. Yeah, we learned that Larry Soulcactus doesn't know where his places are. He doesn't know shit. Well, that very well may be the case. But I tell you this, nothing ever stays the same. Well, it was something different to do, right? Well, at least I could show you a couple of the places, you know. It's better than nothing. And it wasn't a 3-hour guided tour. But I've seen that we lost our room, so, oh well. Cool. How you doing, Tom? Oh, there's a dick with a Russian name. Is that the deal, Pixie? Not really, man. This is like I'm driving with a bunch of tortoises here. It's really slow going. I don't like driving around in Tucson. It absolutely makes me crazy. Tomorrow I'll have my amp. I mean, I have my amp right now, but I'm saying when I have my guitar back, I brought my amp with me. So I'll be able to do streams tomorrow, no problem. I'll get the guitar back around 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's going to be the next stream time, right around there. So just be aware of that, folks. And we'll see if can't get into Rainbow and try a couple things out. Show you guys some shit around there if Harvey doesn't mind. Harvey is the one who owns the store. Pixie, remind me to ask Harvey about the Back to the Future guitar and amplifier, because I might get caught up in the moment and forget to ask him. So if you could remind me later, that'd be great. Thank you. I really wish I could have had the music going so I could play my tunes for you while we were doing this, and then there wouldn't be dead space silence in places. Like there. Whew, doggy. All right. No, I know we're done with the tour now, so I'll just get running and I'll see you guys later. Is that cool? So think about 4:30, 5 o'clock. So that'll be like 7:30, 8 o'clock for you Easterners, an hour early for you Midwesterners, and the real time for me. All right? Okay, well, to the ones who showed up, thank you very much. Oh man, there's an ambulance coming. We're gonna have to stay put. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed some of what you saw today. Probably not, but couldn't think of anything better to do. Anyways, Pixie, thank you for telling them where they can find me. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys all later. All right? Be cool. Have a good afternoon. And we'll see you later. Bye.